The reason that we chose this location is because when you first started holding annual shareholders meetings in Omaha, this was the location that you chose. How did you pick this room in particular?
Well, we wanted something grand that would impress the shareholders. It was larger, quite a bit larger than the office I was working out of at that time, and we expected 8 or 10 people, so we could get 10 chairs in here and preside, and then we had vending machines to supplement the income of the company, and we still have the vending machines. So
honestly, 8 to 12 people would sit around in this lunchroom, and that was your annual shareholders meeting?
That was the annual shareholders meeting. My Uncle Fred and my Aunt Katie were regulars, and there would be a couple of others, and you know, the meetings did not last long. But we just like today, we held it open for questions as long as people wanted to ask questions. And my Aunt Katie would ask if I was coming over for dinner on Sunday, and that was about it.
We were just looking at some video of what the annual shareholders meeting has become, and I think last year there were about 40,000 people that showed up here in Omaha for it.
Yeah, I think we'll top it this year.
So no longer being able to use the National Indemnity lunchroom. One of the things that really jumped out at me from the letter, though, is where you talk about National Indemnity. You said this was one of the best deals you've ever made. You paid $8.6 million for this company back in 1967. It now has a GAAP net worth of about $111 billion. How'd you get from there to here?
One day at a time. It was a business I liked, so I was always looking for ways to add on to it. And at various times we got pretty good sized jumps. And Ajit Jain came with us in the mid-'80s and developed a reinsurance operation, which I'd have to look it up, but probably added $30 or $40 billion to the net worth of National Indemnity over time. But it's a combination of having some really good people in the insurance business and compound interest, and the investments worked out well. So one way or another, the number got up to $111 billion. And actually, we own the BNSF Railroad within National Indemnity. So it's carried at a price that's considerably low, less than it's worth. So you could say that the real net worth is substantially higher.
That's kind of an odd construct. Why is BNS, the Burlington Northern, owned by National Indemnity?
Yeah, well, we bought some stock in Burlington Northern.
Through National Indemnity?
Through National Indemnity. And so we had a very significant investment here, and we just decided when we made the offer for the whole thing to do it through National Indemnity. It put even more financial firepower into the insurance company, and so it seems happy there.